Hey there! I would just like to chat with you very briefly about a couple of things that I've noticed really frequently in several of the moms groups that I'm in on Facebook. First, there are the moms who have lost babies or who are trying to get pregnant for the first time and feel like their bodies are betraying them. I get it, I've been there. Then there are the moms who feel like there's something wrong with them because their husbands are never in the mood. Interestingly, I found that these two issues might be connected, and it's not just because you can't get pregnant if you're not doing the deed. Have you heard of endocrine disruptors? They're these nasty chemicals that interfere with our hormones, and they're more common today than ever before. For example, one category of endocrine disruptors is basically unavoidable in today's world. They're called phthalates. Phthalates can negatively affect both men's and women's reproductive systems. Let's talk first about how they can affect men's reproductive systems. When a woman is pregnant with a male baby, if she has phthalates in her system, they can cross over the placenta and prevent the production of testosterone in the womb. The more phthalates that are found in the mother's system, the worse it is. In the past 30 years alone, the number of males that have been born with sex organ deformities, such as undescended testicles or another deformity that makes it difficult for them to urinate properly, has increased a lot. But not only can phthalates affect the production of testosterone in the womb, they can also affect testosterone production in adult males. You guys know what testosterone is good for, right? Right. Sex drive and fertility. Not only that, but there is also evidence that phthalates can damage sperm DNA. Okay, no matter how you look at it, that can't be a good thing, right? Damaged sperm DNA, yeah, not a good recipe for healthy fertility. In women, phthalates can also cause a decreased sex drive, or they can prevent you from ovulation, or make your ovulation late, or even make your ovulation not strong enough to conceive when you do ovulate. Ladies, if you're trying to get pregnant, phthalates are a big deal for both you and your partner. So what can you do to avoid them? The good news is that many manufacturers are starting to see the danger and are eliminating phthalates from the products that they produce. The bad news is that they're still pretty much everywhere and very difficult to avoid. Studies have shown that most people have phthalates circulating in their systems. These are the chemicals that make plastic soft and flexible and are also used as binding agents in a whole slew of everyday products. These include medicinal coatings, lubricants, glue, floor tiles, carpeting, wallpaper, paint, makeup, lotions, perfumes, soaps, hairspray, medical devices, pesticides, detergent, packaging for food and other products, children's toys, shower curtains, infant care products, and more. And they don't have to be listed on the labels. The chemical structure of phthalates is such that they are not bonded to the plastics that they're a part of, so they're very easily released. Even just touching the plastic with your bare hands is enough to release the phthalates into your system. Believe it or not, food is actually a major source, especially fatty foods such as meat and dairy products, probably from the packaging or the plastic tubing that's used in milking machines. Phthalates really like to bond with fat. Fast food especially, there are studies that show that even a small amount of fast food consumption can significantly increase the phthalate concentration in your body. Basically, they are super hard to avoid. But before you throw your hands up in despair, there are a few things that you can do to significantly reduce your exposure. Number 1, don't heat or store your food in plastic. Use glass or stainless steel instead. Phthalates continue to leach from plastic over time, so even transferring food that you've purchased packaged in plastic into something glass can reduce your exposure. Number 2, completely avoid or limit fast food as much as possible. Number 3, avoid products packaged in plastic with recycling code 3 or 7. Number 4, avoid products that contain the vague ingredient fragrance. These almost certainly include phthalates. Number 5 is kind of a doozy for people who don't like to keep house super well. That would be me. But regular dusting can reduce the concentration of phthalates in your home. Number 6, when you must purchase plastics, opt for those that are made with polyethylene or polypropylene rather than vinyl or PVC. Number 7, use essential oils instead of air fresheners. When you use high quality oils, this approach has the added benefit of contributing to your entire body's wellness rather than jeopardizing your health. Are you trying to get pregnant? Then be sure to check out my free mini class, Empowered Fertility, Your Guide to Conceiving Naturally. In this class, I'll share my top tips for boosting your fertility without drugs or invasive fertility treatments.